Hello everybody. In this section of the course, we are going to talk about a topic that is near and dear to my heart, how to build a system. So this piece is very important, and I talk about this inside of the lessons from the couch section, but this is where you're going to learn whether a system fits your personality or not. It is vitally important that any system you trade, you have a full understanding of how much money the thing can make, more importantly, how much money it can lose, how long do those losing periods last, how much do you need to risk in a trade, and I could go on and on, but if you don't understand these components of the system, once that system starts losing money, and inevitably every system goes through those periods, but once it starts losing money, you need to have the confidence that that system is going to turn around and start making money again. Otherwise, here's what happens. You're going to stop trading only to watch that system turn around and start making money again, and you're going to be stuck with a drawdown in your account. So the only way to truly understand if a system fits the parameters of something that you can trade, meaning your personality, is to test it. Now, this piece is not, well, I was going to say it's not that fun, but I actually personally enjoy it. I know that a lot of people find it very tedious, but I promise you this is where you're going to do the most learning, because here's what's going to happen. You're going to learn not only about the system, but also you're going to learn other aspects of the system and things that you may want to test. Now, what I'm going to show you in this section of the course, how you can speed it up a little bit. And I've got some tools that we will talk about, things that I had built that increased my speed of testing by tenfold. All right, well, let's go ahead and get started, and let's just build our chart. So you can see I have a chart here. It's just a random stock, ADP. And I have a 1440 minute chart, which is 1 day. So let's go in here and let's add an indicator. We're going to go in, we're going to add the TBN, buy sell zones. Looks like I already had it added. So we'll just use that. All right, then we're going to come in here. I'm going to use min lower closes of 1, max higher closes of 2. I'm going to type 5,000 in here just so I have plenty of zones. Keep all this stuff checked. Make sure you have this checked. I have had people test systems with this unchecked, and basically you have to restart the entire test. So make sure this is checked. And then let's just go ahead and hit OK. And now we have some zones on our chart. So the next thing, you know what, let's add a couple more things. I'm sorry. We're going to add the ATR because I personally use that. We're going to add, let's add some stochastic. You can use stochastic or you could use RSI. I'm going to go and use stochastic. My favorite setting here is 10, 10, 3, and hit OK. And one thing you're going to notice, guys, is I like to remove the labels on most of my indicators just because I don't want to see them up here in the top. I don't need to see them. So you can see this one I still have a label on. So I'm just going to remove it. And let's hit OK. Now we have some indicators on the bottom. I'm going to scrunch those up a little bit. Now, one thing that can be helpful is especially if you need to understand what the ATR value is or the stochastic value. There's a feature up here called the data box. If you want, you can put that up here in the corner. it's gonna, when you go across a bar, it's gonna give you information on that bar. So, okay, now that we have our charts set up, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and start digging into how to properly test. Okay, I'll see you in the next video.